Hello there, and welcome to the Bit of Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm, of course, George. Welcome on to the channel, everybody. And it's a match preview we're doing today. I hope everybody's all right, had a good weekend and everything like that. It's a match preview for Leeds United taking on Bristol City. Bristol travel to Ellen Road for the final home game of the 24-25 Championship season. Leeds United are promoted, of course, and hopefully won't play another game at Ellen Road in the Championship for some time. Um, Fingers crossed. But it is the final home game of the season, the penultimate game of the season, and we're previewing it here today. I haven't really seen much about Dan. I think Daniel Fat spoke on I think it was Friday. I didn't listen to it, to be quite fair. I don't know what he said. I don't know who's available, so forgive me for that. Team news is pretty much out the window. There's 2 games left. We've been promoted. I know that the title is on the line. Can we do it? Burnley won 5-0, handsomely 5-0 in London at QPR on Saturday. Can we keep pace with them? Look, if we can, great. If we can't, who cares? We've got the aim. We're done. We've got promoted. Would be nice to win the title, but it's semantics at this point. It would be nice to preserve that, marvellous home record as well. Only one defeat all season. I think we only lost twice at Ellen Road last season. Obviously, we can only lose twice at Ellen Road this season if Bristol City are going to come to Ellen Road and win, something they haven't done since 1979, which is absolutely incredible. Leeds tend to beat Bristol at Ellen Road and at Ashton Gate, really. Otherwise, it's a draw. Obviously, earlier on in the season, it was a nil-nil draw. Very, really, really disappointing at the time. Very boring draw. Really didn't push them at all. Um, but yeah, it's different kettle of fish as we know at Ellen Road. Leeds tend to turn up. It will be party atmosphere. We know the lads have had a week to prepare for this game, or a week to recover from the drinking and the celebrations. It would be more apt to think. Really, the lads seem to be, seem to have been on the pop, and why not? They completely deserve it. And let's see if they can pull the level out what they usually do at Ellen Road and win the game and keep pace, like I said, with Burnley going into the final game of the season. It would be neck and neck to see who win. Obviously, if we both win both games, we go up as champions because we've got the better goal difference. But let's wait and see. I've got a feeling that Burnley might just do it, but you never know. Like I said, the objective has been achieved. This is only the icing on the cake now. Anybody going to Ellen Road, let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, I said Bristol, they're not won at Ellen Road since 1979, which is incredible. They don't tend to do very well. They do tend to lose most of the games. If you look at the last 5, we won 4, and there's been a draw as well. But Bristol, like, coming in good form, in 5th in the table. They only need a point, I think, from the final 2 games to completely secure the playoffs. It's an incredible achievement by Leon Manning. I think he's the youngest coach in the division. Considering what happened, last year, and the traumatic situation had to have come through. Fair play to them and fair play to him. So that's really, really good effort and fair play. Mehmeti, the Albanian lad, 12 goals. He's a bit of a threat. Naki Wells is still scoring goals. 10 so far this season, and he loves a goal against Leeds United, doesn't he? He has done in the past for various oppositions, so let's wait and see if he can add to that tomorrow evening. But yeah, look, it means more to them than it does to us, I'd say. Although I do think Leeds will want to get the title sewn up, to be fair, as well. So let's see. But ultimately, yeah, I think Bristol will coming into it. Out of the last 5, they've won 3. All of those, though, it has to be said, have come at Ashton Gate by the same scoreline, 2-1. I think they beat West Brom, Watford, and Sunderland, all 2-1. The other 2 games out of that sequence, they drew, and the last one was a defeat away at Luton Town. But crucially here, they've only 4 away wins all season and only 1 win in the last 10 away trips, including no wins in the last 4. So they don't travel very well. It does really surprise me, looking at the record, to say they're in the playoffs, and on the brink of securing that. to say how far, how badly that away form is, really, to be quite honest. They've drawn a lot of those games, I think, though, to be quite fair. If you don't win, don't get beat, and that's generally what they seem to do. Definitely away from home, anyway. But Ashton Gate, they're definitely more expansive and expressive and hard, hard to beat. But yeah, so I reckon Leeds will probably win this game, but it's going to be difficult. Like I said, they still got a little bit to play for. They still need to completely secure their playoff place. So fair play to them though. It'd be interesting to see. We can sit back and relax and say, hey, who's coming up with us then? It'd be very very interesting to see who does come up. As it would stand, I think Sunderland would play Bristol City and I think, is it Coventry in that final spot playing Sheffield United? So it would be very interesting to see how it all pans out. But yeah, who's going to join us in the Premier League next season? Let's wait and see. But let me know if you're going to this one. It'll be party time. There'll be more celebrations from Leeds. I know they're planning a little something at full time, I think. There's a parade set. Whether we win the league or not, there's a parade going to be held around Leeds City Centre a week tomorrow, Bank Holiday Monday, the 5th of May. So yeah, get yourselves down there and enjoy it. But enjoy it, Ellen Road tomorrow. Hopefully the boys can put on a similar performance like they did last Monday and absolutely batter Bristol back to where they came from, indeed, into Bristol. Go back to Bristol with a 6-0 hammering, why not? But no, I think it'll be a much more difficult game, but I do expect Leeds, hopefully, to win. Thank you very much for watching. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.